Hi everyone! So, welcome to How to Replace Anxiety with Purpose for Entrepreneurs. So, anxiety shows up for us when we are more afraid of what others will think about us than how important it is for us to help our client. We get stuck in thinking about how other people are perceiving us, what they think about what we're putting out there, if we don't feel good about ourselves that day, and we miss out on the opportunity to really show up and serve our clients because while we're hiding, because we're afraid of what other people will think of us, our client is potentially not finding us because we're hiding. So we need to focus on how important it is for us to share our message and like what you need to get out there in the world over what people think about you, because honestly, unless people are paying you, it does not matter what they think about you. And even then, your opinion of yourself is so much more important than what other people think about you or what you think other people are thinking about you. And spoiler alert, most of the time people are only thinking about themselves. So whatever you're putting out there, it doesn't really matter. And also, if they do have a strong reaction to you, that means that you're triggering something within themselves that they probably can't accept in themselves, or it triggers them because they see you doing it and possibly they want to be doing it too, but they can't. So it's easier for them to attack you than it is for them to admit that you're doing something that they want to do that you can't do. It becomes a projection of what they believe about themselves. So you don't ultimately need to take it personally. The second step is perfectionism is boring, anyways. We find perfect people really bland and not interesting. Like when people are too perfect, we automatically think something is kind of weird and we kind of reject it because it makes us feel weird about ourselves. And the thing is, you don't need to be perfect to be liked. And we connect with people better when they're vulnerable and real. When people show up and they're just always being like, everything is great, everything is fine, like nothing is wrong in my life, we straight away kind of think that's weird. So people will connect with you ultimately more when you are being vulnerable and you are being real. So you don't need to be perfect to be successful, to be liked, to be loved. You don't need to be perfect to get any of those things. And also, when you're connected with your purpose as an entrepreneur, it shifts the focus away from like, what do people think about me, to how you can help others and be of service. And it stops being about like what you're doing or how you're showing up or how you look, and it becomes about the people that you're helping. So when you're focusing on something that you're passionate about, you are ultimately being lit up by that feeling, and that is going to help drive out that anxiety that you're experiencing. And the last thing is working on yourself. It naturally instills a sense of confidence in yourself, which quiets that voice of anxiety. Because when you work on your self worth and that you know that even though you're not perfect and no one is, when you show up and you just do the best that you can do, and that is when you feel like you are enough and you know that you are, and spoiler alert, you completely are enough, then that self worth is going to quiet that noise of anxiety because you can recognize it for what it is. It's just a voice in your head that's not ultimately true. And when you start questioning those thoughts and be like, is this really true though? Am I choosing to believe this? Then it kind of helps quiet that voice by default. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you are struggling with anxiety or perfectionism, hop on a call with me and we can chat about how I can help you get rid of it. So I hope you have an incredible day and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.